Tonight, a family, community, and city in shock as we learn new details about the life and death of 7-year-old Isabel Agnes Martin, allegedly shot and killed by her own uncle. We first brought you this story as breaking news last night. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Madison Wade.
And I'm Chris Thomas. We have exclusive new details about this heartbreaking case. ABC 10's Van 2 is live from CV Circle tonight, where this all happened just 24 hours ago.
And now there are two memorials in CV Circle for the two victims, one for a man yet to be identified and the second for 7-year-old Isabel Agnes Martin. Her parents say the senseless shooting was preventable. Her uncle in jail accused of this double homicide.
I can't believe you're gone.
Instead of planning their daughter's 8th birthday on Monday, Sonia Delgadillo and Brandon Martin will have to bury their eldest child, Isabel Agnes Martin, accidentally shot and killed, they say, by her own uncle.
I love you, bro, but you crossed the line, bro. Words can't explain what you took from me, bro.
They say they were leaving CV Circle Tuesday night when they encountered the second male victim, who was acting aggressively. They say they were trying to de-escalate the situation, but Martin's brother, 22-year-old Tyrese Martin, came out and fired at the man as he was taking his hands out of his pockets, one of the bullets hitting Isabel.
Just the image is still burning in my brain of her right there.
Martin arrested and charged in the double homicide. Isabel's parents say they only learned afterwards that the two men had an argument over cigarettes earlier this week. Isabel's father says he warned his brother gun violence is never a solution.
If he would have not been so trying to prove a point to this man and could have just listened to what I said, both lives would be here right now.
Now their world shattered without Isabel.
She's innocent, sweet. She never did anything wrong to nobody. Very happy. She liked to blog a lot.
The type of girl, they say, who shared her snacks with everyone.
Even when kids bullied her, she still gave to them, man. Like, she really gave.
Her father begging for answers as his family is torn apart by his brother's actions.
Let me know so I can move on and not blame you for you doing to my daughter.
It's just heartbreaking. Now, with the issue of gun violence in Sacramento, her parents warn others it's just not worth it. Now, they say they are homeless, and the family members have also set up a GoFundMe to help pay for funeral expenses. They say they are struggling, and they also have a 2-year-old to take care of.
It really is such a senseless tragedy. Our Van 2 live at CV Circle, right next to the memorial for the 7-year-old involved. Thank you.
We got to really buckle down and work together to get this violence to stop in our community because it's destroying families.
Sacramento Police Chief Daniel Hahn talking only to ABC 10 tonight about the quick arrest in this tragic case.
When the 7-year-old girl was shot and killed in CV Circle last night, the detectives responded from home and responded to that call and worked all night and all day and all morning until that suspect was in custody. And they will continue to work throughout the week to further investigate this case and ensure people are held accountable.
The chief praising local community organizations like the Black Child Legacy Campaign, which jumped into action to help.
What allowed the detectives to work so fast were community groups that helped at the hospital and helped with this family that just lost a 7-year-old. I have 2 daughters myself. I could not imagine.
There's so many organizations that are passionate about our children and passionate about Sacramento and making it safe, but we can't do it without resources.
Area leaders holding a news conference calling for more community investment to bring an end to the violence. This tragedy brings the total homicide count across the city of Sacramento up to 53 so far this year. There were 43 in all of last year.
We're seeing it across the board, people punching flight attendants on planes, sporting events, brawls that we didn't used to see to this magnitude. So I think it's a perfect storm. And so the sooner we can get through this pandemic and get positive programs and schools back on track can help us lower the violence we see now. But we have a lot of work in general to create equal opportunities in all of our neighborhoods.